All right, so when I saw Ben Whittaker, when I saw him win the Olympic silver medal, I thought to myself, wow, pat yourself on the back. That's well done. You're gonna be written in the history books for the rest of your life now. But to him, oh my days, when I saw him break down, I thought to myself, this guy's got the real dog in him, you know? Because not many people and not many fighters have that. Yes, you can be a fighter, go into the ring, you always get that respect. But the thing is, for you to have that dog inside you, boy, that is the heart of champions for me. And a lot of people might criticize him, and they probably will do, because if we can talk about the trajectory of how his career went so far, well, it's been up and down, turbulence, should I say, sideways, side to side. But here's the thing: with Ben Whittaker, he is facing his trials and tribulations early, which is a good thing. It's a very good thing. Because once it comes round again. Hopefully it doesn't come round again. Once it does come round again, you'll know what you need to do. And let's talk about it. So when he first came into the fighting scene, we all thought, okay, once he's going pro, he's going to go to matchroom like they all do. And they stay there. Hold on a sec. Got the kid and I've got to double check. Yeah, he's alright. And they stay there. But with him, he was meant to go to Matchroom. They said they filmed all the promotion videos. They've done everything you could think of. But Ben Shalom and Boxer came in with an offer that they couldn't refuse. And at the end of the day, money talks. So he accepted that. And it was on Sky Sports. And for people who know boxing and know the world of boxing, Sky Sports is the best place to build yourself first. So you're going to build yourself regionally, nationally. But the thing is, in a way, he's an Olympic silver medalist, which is on the international stage. So he should already know. Like, the people should already know about him, sorry. But anyway, Sky Sports is the best place to build yourself even more to the people that didn't know you were about. So they did that. They went to Boxer. He had a few fights. And obviously what happens is when they have a few fights, they fight people who are not really that good just to get the stats on the board. And obviously the stats on the board make you a bit more, well, it's not just for that, to be fair, it's just for you to get into a ring just to see how the pro world is. They're not going to throw you into a fight with someone that's going to be in the top 10, which is crazy, right? I'm still not fought one yet, by the way, but I'm getting to that. So obviously he's fought all these fights, and then what has happened is he's had a few injuries at this time, whether it's shoulder injuries, a few things have just not gone his way, and he's not fought as often as he should do, which has hurt the trajectory because Ben Whittaker is not very young. He's still in his late 20s. So he needed to get that run out and that feel of pro boxing. So he didn't get that. But what happened was afterwards, once Riyadh season and Turki Al-Sheikh came into the picture, he started, obviously Turki Al-Sheikh wanted him in the picture in the first place because Ben Whittaker's a big name, of course he is. He sells tickets, he's entertaining, people want to watch him, he's got a large fan base. But anyway, as he was doing these fights, I think the only thing that he gained from the Sky Sports fights and fighting these guys was the fact that it was entertaining. And since it was so entertaining, he started to build a massive following, especially over in the States, which grew his Instagram followers. And for you to be in any sport, when your Instagram followers grow and your face becomes known, brands want to come see you. Brands want to come knocking on your door. Brands want to pay you dough. And you're going to say, yes, thank you very much. Give me all that money. Which he did. He took all that money, which, as he should, came from a broke Olympian. I won't say broke, but he wasn't as wealthy as he is right now. But you probably can say, and he might say, that he took his eye off the ball. Only a few fighters have never taken their eye off the ball. We're building their career up from that. Like, for instance, Anthony Joshua. Once Anthony Joshua was on the rise, knocking people out, heavyweight, has the looks, so the brands wanted him, of course. But he never let it get in the way of his performances. But only obviously, and then your guys are probably going to say, oh no, well, Cali didn't fight the big guys good enough and la-di-da-da-da. No, he did. But anyway, let me get to that anyway. But what I'm talking about right now is the fact of brand deals and la-di-da, that kind of thing. So yeah, his social media followers grew, Ben Whittaker. And then what happened? His social media followers grew. What I'll talk about now. His social media followers grew, which led him to get more brand deals. Okay, that's the best thing that came out of it as well, by the way, for him. But then, once reality season came about, they put him in with a fighter called Liam Cameron. And a lot of you might know, especially right now, a lot of you know Liam Cameron from his issues from when he was younger as a boxer. He was banned earlier, he was banned for a long time for a bullshit reason, should I say. And yes, in a part of it, it was justified, but he was banned for a long time, longer than he should have been banned. Anyway, he fought Liam Cameron. They put him against Liam Cameron. Once they put him against Liam Cameron, he didn't do that well. Matter of fact, he did abysmally. Can I even use that sentence? He did abysmally. So once he fought Liam Cameron, it wasn't the best of fights. He went down, he was taking punches. He said he had a twisted ankle. They landed on each other as well, and Liam Cameron fought, and I think the whole world thought that he kind of quit. But nobody ever knows that, unless the only person that knows whether you quit or not is the boxer himself. No one else can say that he quit. And a lot of people will say he quit because the majority of people that come to watch Ben Whittaker want to see him lose. And it's the same concept with Mayweather. People want to see him lose, so they'll come watch the fight. Oh yeah, let me see this guy get bad. I hope he does, da, da, da. But most of the time, they never do. Sorry guys, I'm just keep on trying to find it comfortable, just trying to sit here like this with my arms and stuff. I ain't got no tripod or nothing like that. Anyway, so what happened? That all happened. And he was being questioned for a very, very long time. And once he was being questioned, and I think he started to question himself. Because Liam Cameron isn't really European level. He's not any of that. And he struggled against him. So the whole world was asking, is he that good? I was getting questioned. I think I was the only person standing up for him, you know? I was the only person standing up for him because of what I saw of how he was in the Olympics. That was the reason why I stood up for him. I stood up for him because of the fact that I saw what kind of heart he had at the end of the day. The guy cried because he won a silver medal and he wanted the gold. I respect that. I got nothing but respect for that. Heart of gold. Heart of a lion, that is. Anyway, so once that all happened, he went into the dark. Nobody saw him. No brand deals, no nothing, no nada. What did he do? Changed his coach. And who did he hire? Andy Lee. Guy went straight to Ireland. And if you guys know Andy Lee is one of the smartest guys in boxing. Smartest guys in boxing. Sharp mind, knows the sport inside out. Guy came from the Crunk Gym. If you don't know the Crunk Gym, go search up the Crunk Gym. Amazing. Anyway, great move there. I think, and as well, by the way, he left his management team as well at the same time. So a lot of things had to change. So what happened next? Of course, they rescheduled that fight against Liam Cameron. And what did he do? He went to go show out. He blew Cameron out in a few rounds, which is what we wanted to see. We were always too used to seeing Ben Whittaker We were always used to seeing Ben Whittaker just go do 12, 8 rounds, 6 rounds. We were always just used to that. I never used to see him. We never used to see him putting someone down. We wanted to see him put someone down, and someone with a name. Leon Cameron is a decent name in a British level to put down. No offense to Leon Cameron, he's a fantastic fighter. We're from the same city. Alright, he went and beat Leon Cameron. We thought, amazing, perfect. All the haters shut up again, and still, to be fair, I kept on still hearing, he still quit from the first fight, it doesn't mean anything for this one, I think people were supporting Leon Cameron more than they were supporting Ben Whittaker. And by the way, I love that for Leon Cameron as well. Because if you don't know what he went through, go take a look at what he went through, and then you'll realise why I support him. Gradually moving on. Cool. His deal with Ben Shalom, a boxer, was coming up to an end. And so was the Sky Sports deal. And when the Sky Sports deal left, a lot of the fighters that were with Boxer left too. And once they left, so it was open for him to join whoever. So, and what's the picks? There's not many promotional companies left anyway, to be fair. Or there's not many promotional companies. You've got Frank Warren. Who have you got? You got Frank Warren. You got Eddie Hearn. You got Top Rank and PBC and a few others that I'm probably forgetting about. And who else did you think he was going to go to? He's going back to that same guy that he was meant to go to in the first place. He's made his money. Cool, no problemo. Let's go, Eddie. Let's go make my name international, which is what he's done. Chose Eddie Hearn. Great promotional video, by the way. Show me the damn money. Love that. And then what happens? He got rescheduled. They rescheduled, so they put him in straight away. Eddie Hearn wasn't wasting no time, by the way. Rescheduled him, put him into a fight straight away against a top 15 fighter. What a good record. What did he do? Blew him out. First round, see you later. You get it? Who's next? Which is what we needed from Ben Whittaker. So when I tell you the rise of Ben Whittaker is needed and necessary, especially for British boxing and boxing in general, he makes things fun. And there is going to be a lot of people annoyed at the fact that Ben Whittaker is good again and going to be great again. So the rise of Ben Whittaker, I am here for. So let's see what's going on. Anyway, everybody.